Alright, so welcome to this weird little video. So I've been fiddling around with FEBuilder a little bit, and I managed to make a hack. And this isn't anything crazy or anything. It's not like a big ol' like entire game rebalance. I mean, it kinda is, kinda isn't. Not one base stat has changed, not one personal skill has changed, but unit growth rates are halved. Also, there's a change to mounted units that you'll see when they show up. And there's a couple other things that I've done here and there that I'll mention later on. But I don't really have time to play all the way through tonight, so I'm just going to play the first chapter out. But I will state, I played up to chapter 6 in this hack, and it gets significantly harder around chapter 4. Chapter 4, it goes from 0 to 100, because basically what happens is the lower growths really catch up with you, and honestly, I'm not entirely certain if this game is completable, but something kind of funny with it was when I was having them, I'm like, let's, round down with stuff like 35 and 45 that can't really be, halved, because it would be really awkward to have, like, 22 in a growth rate, so I was like, let's just round down to 20. So maybe when I revise this, I might round up instead, we'll see, I'm not entirely certain. But I thought, you know what, this would be really funny, like, just AS with, like, FE1 and 2 style growth rates. I mean, FE4 kinda as well. I don't think there's a single growth rate in, like, FE4 Part 1 that goes up above, like, 50%. I don't even know if any of them do go above 50% other than HP growths. Now that I say it out loud, I'm actually kind of questioning that, because I can't think of a single growth rate. Maybe Lex's strength growth. Not entirely certain about that, I'd have to check. But yeah, just AS with classic FE growths. And one other change that will become very apparent on the next turn. There's also one other thing that I've added in, but I can't 100% make sure that it functions until I play up that high. I changed Jaka's promotions. So now his bad promo is Sentinel and his good promo is Paladin. That was the change I made to it. And I'm not entirely certain if that's going to work or not. I'd have to actually go in and play up to that point, which I am getting to, like I said, I'm on chapter 6. But let's show a much better way of seeing what I've changed to our mounted unit, shall we? So let's heal up Samuel, get that XP going, and boom! Yeah, Kanto Plus on all mounts. Look at that. Ain't that beautiful? I figured it was kind of necessary with the lowered growth rates. I'm like, I'm gonna have to buff my units somehow. I might make some buffs to the infantry units. I'm not entirely certain what I'll do about that. But yeah, I was like, no, we definitely need like Kanto Plus for this, because with the lowered growth rates, it becomes a necessity. Absolutely does. Also nice, 69 right there. We'll also get to see what unit level ups look like with this change. From my experience, usually it's about one level. Like 1 point up per level. It doesn't really go higher than that. I think I've seen like one rare instance of like 3 stats. I feel like a full board level up would be statistically impossible. Or at the very least, as close as possible to statistically impossible. But yeah, once this is done, like once I've finished the hack and I know everything works and everything, there's no bugs or anything, I'll upload it to like the Discord and maybe submit it for the official AS Discord. Alright, first Jaka level. You know what? That's actually not terrible for what his growth rates are. It's not that bad. I'll take it. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I was like, I thought it would be interesting to be like, well, what would this game look like if it was made by Shozo Kaga? And, yeah, this seems accurate. The non-existent growth rates definitely seem accurate. But I mean, on the plus side, we get to fuck around with Kanto Plus, and that's always a fun time. I don't think there's ever a time where Kanto Plus isn't fun. I mean, can it be game-breaking? Absolutely. Is it the most fun way to play Fire Emblem? Also absolutely. Now, if only I could make Shove a thing. The funny part too was, for today's video, I was actually planning on doing a ROM hack of Mario 64, but then I tried to run it on RMG and realized, oh yeah, RMG is the worst thing ever. So at some point, I'll just download Parallel Launcher and then do it that way, but I was like, man, I gotta do something quick, and I was like, hey, I'm working on this thing, might as well do that. Alright, first Thea level, let's go. Hey, I'll take it. Ulnet, stop. She's already dead, that's fine, it's chapter 1. Another thing this hack inadvertently does, I should talk about this as well. There is kind of something funny that happens. So some units like Thea, Victoria, Estelle, just weirdly enough got better. It turns out when you make everyone bad, the units that are kinda bad already get good. I don't know why this happens, I could not tell you, but it turns out when everyone sucks, some people stop sucking. It's kinda crazy. I genuinely did not expect it to happen, but yeah, no, some units just got weirdly better. Some units got a lot worse. Good example, Jaka got significantly worse. That's why I felt the need to actually give him Paladin as a promotion, because I'm like, we gotta fix this man somehow. Like, with these growth rates, and you gotta remember, like, it's gonna be minimum, what, 6, 7, 8 chapters until I get him Aptitude? So, he's gonna be getting a lot of not great level ups. Let's put it that way. But yeah, Thea got an unofficial buff. Turns out all you need to do to make Thea good is make everyone else suck. But yeah, man, like having Kanto Plus, it just feels good. It really does. You know, I should actually like hack it in to see if it would work well inside of like normal AS, because I actually wonder if like it would just break the game in half. Or if it would be fair and balanced. I feel like it wouldn't be, especially since the AI can't use it, but you never know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's changed with this hack. There are a few things I plan to implement. I do plan to implement 1RN, you know, give the old school Fire Emblem feel. Because obviously, like, you can't have that true old school Kaga feel unless you absolutely just completely screw the player over with bad RNG. It's kind of crazy just how much you can move along the map once you actually have Kanto Plus. Like, it really does kind of point out just how good Kanto Plus is. That I can just, like, break the map in half, run all over the place, and do crazy stuff I was never meant to do just by having a skill that, you know, we're not meant to have. There is also one thing I did notice this kind of broke, and I should discuss it. I'll try and figure out a way around it, but I use the Secrets and Flags ROM for this, as you'll see when Jesse shows up. But weirdly enough, the one thing that it actually broke was the Mangs event. I have no idea why. For some reason, the 2X? That Mangs event is broken now. I don't know why it is. You can just fish up nothing. Just absolutely fish up nothing like it's normal. And I also didn't get anything else from fishing, so I'm almost wondering if I did break the fishing event. The weird part is, the only things I changed were Kanto Plus and growth rates. Like, it broke before I ever add in the Jaka event, so I have no idea. I somehow broke the code, and I don't know why I broke the code or how I broke the code, but I definitely broke it. The other thing I'm not aware of is how Rebellion Saga did, like, the varying XP growth. I don't know how they did that. So if someone can tell me in the comments how they managed to pull that off, I'd like to implement that as well, because I think it could help, you know, with this hack. Maybe give units a little bit more XP. You know, that's very convenient that he killed that guy, because that means he's not going to immediately rush over and kill Rod. Alright, Thea level. Luck +1, yep, that's halved growth rates, alright. Oh, Coulter gets a level. I wonder if we'll see a blank. Luck +1, okay, it's just Luck +1 simulator now, good. What is his growth rate? It's 10%! I'm glad I got to experiment with FEBuilder a bit. You know, kind of learn it. Obviously, I'll never, you know, go around making my own actual hack or anything. Like, I'll never produce anything like Andaron Saga with it, but it is nice to just kind of, you know, make something with it. And she just one-hit killed Rod. Oh my god, Thea. Alright, final Thea level. Speed and luck, okay. I'll take it. Alright, well, let's just feed more XP to Thea, because it's funny. Speed +1. But yeah, no. So once this hack is done, I will put it in my Discord. Maybe put in the AS Cord as well, if I can. Not really sure what the rules on that is these days, but I feel like Shizit are there, but god, I'm tired. Look, it's like 11 at night and I haven't slept, so just give me a break here. Anyway, thank you for watching, and once this is done, which should be, I think, probably by the end of the week, if not early next week, I will put it in the Discord server, so you can download there. But anyway, thank you for watching, and next time, oh, also I'm streaming tomorrow night. Next time,